Hey, be joyful. Wow, this is the Sunday before we head into election week. And I, for one, am a little bit nervous about it. I feel some anxiety. I imagine that you do too. But what I want to do is encourage you from my heart, from the heart of our leadership at OB Joyful Church, to remember the true kingdom of which we are a part first, where our allegiance first goes, whom we belong to. And that is to Jesus Christ. And Paul is regularly encouraging the young church that he is discipling with a message of hope. He's saying there is a reason for hope, and that reason for hope, especially as he describes it in Colossians 1 and Ephesians 1, is that there is a kingdom and a king, and it is a true and good king. And so what I want to just share with you is a passage from Ephesians 1. It's really my third point on this coming Sunday. And he says that Jesus reigns in unassailable power. He says his rule is far above any other rule of any time. He is far above all authority that has ever been owned. He has greater power than any other power of all time, greater dominion, far above any name that has ever been named. This is an eternal reign of Jesus Christ. And I think, as I reflect on that if we were to be in the presence of someone who had that kind of power, they might be a little bit difficult to be around. They may take that power to heart and use it in a way that would be crippling to everyone around them. Instead, what we find is that as soon as Jesus receives that power, and as Paul says, it comes through that moment when he is brought from death to life. At that moment, he meets the two women who have come to find him and prepare his body for eternal burial. Instead, what he is going to do is express this new kind of reign, and that reign starts with a peaceful introduction of himself as the King of Kings. And then he goes almost immediately after, and he has breakfast with his disciples on the side of a lake, where he cooks some breakfast on over a hot fire. Y'all, this is the King of Sabbath, the King of peace, a king of a kingdom of restoration, where the lion lays down with the lamb, where relationships are restored, and our relationship with God is restored through faith. And so I just want to encourage you with that truth and send you out into this coming week knowing that that is the citizenship that is most important, and that is where our allegiance goes first before it goes any other place. All right. Talk to you soon. Bye.